Alright, part two is part two is a look at, let's see, what do we want to pick out of here? The Spoils trading card game. Now these are two uh, starter decks. We've got the Gearsmith and the Arcanist. I'm gonna guess this is kind of like WoW, but in trading card game form. I would think it seems like that. Here are the backs of the boxes. There. Here are the sides. As you can see, very simple. If you didn't check out part one, go check it out. I'm going to open this first one here. Going into the lost CCG files. No. So I am going to have to fiddle with the camera because I am still in the midst of trying to figure this out. Alright, there we go. Alright, is this a 60 card deck? I don't know. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so here is the rule book. Not as big of a rule book as the Ophidian one. It's not really a rule, not really a book type of thing. It's just a little extendable poster type. Well, it's not really a poster, but it's interesting. That's the rule book. I will probably be going through the rules of these later. So this is the Arcanist. As always, we are trying to figure out. We open it and figure out what happens as we go along. So here is a foil. This is a Gearsmith. Okay. We've got the tournament edition, or the tournament faction. Gearsmith. Lots of Gearsmiths. Alright, here we go. Precise Sabotage. What is that? It's a Gearsmith tactic. So I'm going to guess. This is a Gearsmith. Yeah, this is a Gearsmith deck anyway. So I'm going to guess that this would be a instant or sorcery maybe. Meager research. Devastating mockery. Yep, these are probably instants. Here's a character, Tiger Kaiser. Gearsmith character. Pay 2 to deplete this card. Pick a character. This turn, the character gains 3 strength. Okay. Hidden Sandwich. I'm guessing this is a equipment. Notice I am relating these, and this has essentially flash. Probably can't see that, but I'm gonna have to. There we go. This is oh, maybe I didn't get that right. There we go. You may play this card whenever you could play a tactics. So tactics are instants. This is an equipment or a sorcery. Probably an equipment. That's lead speak. Somebody's gonna have to help me with that. Beefy elf, I guess. What does it do? Play this only if you have played at least 2 other non-resource cards this turn. Okay, so these are resources. So these are like lands, essentially. Manifold quasi-modal steamwork. Okay, just your generic character there, or your generic creature. Legacy War Machine. Jacques Trap. Don't know that one. Leet. It's tactic. Slingerangs, 3 of them. Research Assistant. 3 of those. There's what it looks like. Art's pretty cool looking, kind of like futuristic type of thing. Ludidorm armor. Gearsmith item. Security Majig character. So this would, I guess, would be like Intimidate. It can block Intimidate cards. Or whatever. Runic Cannon. Tripole Magnet. Towering Research Majig. And Epiphany Elf, I'm guessing. Alright, so yes. So these cards right here, this is a different type of card. I'm gonna have to focus it back out. I might be doing it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so this is a different type of card. These are, I would guess, lands. The equivalent of lands. Here's the backs of the cards. These look very funky. Kind of like playing cards. Kind of like playing cards. Very cool. Alright, here's the other one. This is Arcanist. So we're expecting some totally different cards. So, I'm going to move the trash over here. If I see a foil in there. So we got our rule book. We've got a foil resource, like it was in the last deck. Here's the tournament faction again. Alright. We've got Napiform Perturbance. Okay. So I guess the goal of this deck is to be a pain in the ass. Stolen Inspiration. It's basically a duress. I guess it's a modified duress, or not duress, what's the card? Thoughtseize. Only without a life payment, you can actually play something. Mephitic Nullifier. Destroy this card, pick a character you control, put the character into its owner's hand. Okay. Voidal Webbing. Very big hat of invisibility. Gives it Intimidate, or I guess unblockable. Air Travel. Quotidian Assassination. Sorry. Okay. 2 of those. Swarm of Gnats. This card enters it. Okay, so this is a Relentless Rats type of card, I think. Not Relentless Rats, it might be Relentless Rats, actually, I don't know. Whatever the one is that you have to discard a card whenever it comes out. Sneaking Spit Spider. Has Covert. So, Intimidate or Unblockable, whatever. Probably Intimidate. Servile Centipede. When was this card game made? 2006. Ritual of the Screaming Cheese. That's cool. Your opponent must pick one of the following. They discard 2 cards, or they discard a card at random. Quotidian Ejector. Remove 2 tokens, pick a non-resource card, put the card to its owner's hand. Okay, so it bounces things. Omnious Oozling. Your generic creature there. Generic big creature, I guess. Not gonna even try to pronounce that. Finger Trap. Oh, so this is a pacifism type thing. Forget. Pick a non-resource card, put the card into its owner's hand. So bounce something, and just make your opponent discard. Compulsive Creeper. When you have an even number of cards in your hand, this card gains 1 strength, 1 life, and 1 speed. Fair enough. 12-man Brunch of Doom. Oh boy. It's a tactic. Deplete X character you control. Pick a character. Okay. Basically destroys things. Voidal Observatory. It's a location, so I guess it's like a special land card or something like that. Spontaneous Displacement. Another tactic. Arcadist Almanac. Remember. And Arcana Experiment. Now, I do not have any packs for this particular series. I didn't get that many packs, but I got a couple for the ones that I could find. But the art design on this, kind of like a evil scientist type of thing on that one there. But like I said, the back of the cards are incredibly funky, kind of like a playing card of sorts. I don't get that. Like, that makes no sense, but you know, it's whatever. So, that's it. We'll go to part 3. Stay tuned for that. Later.